And now, your host, Matthew Berry.
Thank you, Jeff the Fish. In the next half hour, we're going to make you a smarter fantasy football player and a much dumber person. Coming up today in the show, injuries to Antonio Brown and Rex Burkhead. Plus, Tim Hasselbeck stops by for the bald and the beautiful, who performed well in Week 15 that we can trust going forward. And if you survived Todd Gurley, good on you, my friend. Secret Squirrel, today's show will be...
gravity-free, Matthew.
I could use that.
I don't get it.
It's a fat joke about myself. So I've been playing fantasy football for over 25 years, right? I've been writing about it professionally for 18. And this year, by far, has been the worst for significant injuries to big-name superstars. David Johnson, Odell Beckham, Aaron Rodgers, Dalvin Cook, Deshaun Watson, Jordan Reed, Ty Montgomery, Greg Olsen. The list, unfortunately, goes on and on and on. But there was one player we didn't think this would happen to, right? The player with the most fantasy points on the season. The player who, since his rookie year way back in 2010, has missed just 3 games due to injury. A player who hasn't missed any games due to injury since 2012. The massive production and the year-in, year-out durability is what makes Antonio Brown a top draft pick every single year. And then, in Week 15, the fantasy playoffs, after averaging 34 fantasy points per game over the last 4 weeks, even the great Antonio Brown couldn't avoid injury this season. Brown hurt his calf in the first quarter. He's now out for the rest of the regular season. If you were fortunate enough to advance from a week in which Brown put up just 4.4 points, you're going to need some help next week in the finals. Juju Smith-Schuster, Martavis Bryant are among those that can give you that help. Smith-Schuster, 6 receptions for 114 yards on 6 targets on Sunday. That's his 5th straight game with at least 6 targets. He's available in more than 20% of leagues, and you figure that target share will go up even more with Brown out. And Martavis Bryant had his best fantasy performance of the year since Week 2. 4 for 59 and a touchdown on 6 targets. It seems like him and Big Ben are getting more in sync. Bryant has caught 67% of his targets from Ben the last 4 weeks. That is a 15% improvement from earlier in the season. Look, you already know about his big playability, and Bryant is available more than 50% of leagues. This week, the Steelers are going to play the Texans, who are top 10 in the NFL in terms of most fantasy points allowed to opposing wide receivers, and they just gave up 186 receiving yards to Keelan Cole. You heard me, Keelan Cole. Smith-Schuster and Bryant, both top 25 receivers from me this week. Correct, they are not Antonio Brown, but they can help you replace Antonio Brown while his calf muscle heals. Now, if you watched Sunday's Patriots-Steelers game, you probably came away thinking that the Patriots get all the breaks, right? But honestly, it's not true. Admittedly, there was this, and this, and of course this, and whatever it is the Falcons did in the second half of last year's Super Bowl. And of course, this got overturned this year. And this was overturned yesterday. And probably a few dozen others that I'm not thinking of. But hey, depending on where you land with Deflategate, you could easily say that got job there. And after losing Julian Edelman and Dante Hightower for the season, Chris Hogan for a good chunk of time, Patriots get another injury blow last night with Rex Burkhead. Now, Rex Burkhead didn't break his leg or tear his ACL, which is great news for a player who is running back 8 from weeks 8 through 14. But he is likely out next week, which means the often confusing Patriots running back situation back to confuse us anew. First off, check to see if James White is somehow available in your league. Super Bowl hero White averaged 12 fantasy points per game in the first 9 games of this year when Burkhead mostly wasn't in the mix. White still available in more than 40% of ESPN leagues. And also, take a look at Mike Gillislee. Now, Burkhead had become New England's goal line back, but Gillislee did have 4 touchdowns in his first 2 games. As Burkhead got healthier and more ingrained in the offense, Gillislee has been a healthy scratch in every game since Week 8. But he will likely be reactivated on Sunday, and he's available in more than 80% of leagues. Worth rostering him in case we get news about his role, or if you play in an ESPN Standard League that goes through Week 17. The best option, of course, is Dion Lewis. Running back 30 on the season despite a slow start. He now has 11 or more fantasy points in 5 of the last 6 games. This week, the Patriots get the Bills at home, who Lewis ran for 92 yards against just 3 weeks ago. Dion Lewis moves from a low-end RB2 to a high-end RB2 for me from here on out. So the Panthers had goal to go in the first quarter on Sunday against the Packers, and then Green Bay linebacker Clay Matthews called out the wheel route. But as you probably saw online, Cam Newton just laughed and then hit Christian McCaffrey coming across the middle for a touchdown. You know, it's kind of the same as this show, right? If you watch this show a lot, hi, Mom, you know we have certain tendencies, right? Go-to plays, if you will. So, for example, if we set something up like this, you probably think, well, we're going
Hold
to...
on there, Barry. I got this one.
Yeah, what do you got, Strawman?
We are going to kill Daniel for comedic purposes.
That's a good guess, but no, Strawman. It's actually called a misdirection. Instead, we are going to have the bear use his shovel to demonstrate how fantasy teams got buried by some of the Packers on Sunday. See? Wonderful acting by the bear. Aaron Rodgers returned on Sunday, and while he didn't necessarily have a good regular football game, he did put up nice fantasy numbers, 21.9 fantasy points, calming any fears he would struggle to produce coming back from injury. But we did learn a lot about the value of the rest of the Packers with Aaron Rodgers back under center. First off, listen, we had hoped Jordy Nelson would return to, being Jordy Nelson when Rodgers returned. But in a game in which Rodgers threw 45 times, Nelson had only 28 yards on just 6 targets, less than Randall Cobb, Geronimo Allison, and Devontae Adams.
Disrupt the bum.
I actually agree, Strawman. Look, there was a long attempt to Jordy that Rodgers underthrew, and if that connects, obviously Jordy's day looks different. But with Xavier Rhodes and the Vikings up next, it would be hard to trust Jordy starting in such a crucial matchup. Another Packer with a big downgrade, Rodgers back, running back Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams was not targeted in the passing game on Sunday. Listen, because Rodgers is so good, he rarely dumps off to the running back. This year, Rodgers is attempting just 3.9 passes per game to running backs. That's second fewest in the NFL. Not surprisingly, running backs average 4.7 more touches per game with Brett Hundley under center than Rodgers, which obviously makes sense as Green Bay would want to go more conservative offensively with Hundley under center. As a result, Packers running backs average 4.6 more fantasy points per game in starts in which Brett Hundley is the quarterback compared with ones with Aaron Rodgers. To hammer this home even further, Packers running backs have 6 different 20-point games this year. Brett Hundley was the quarterback for 4 of them. So if Rodgers continues to play for the all but officially eliminated Packers, going against that tough Vikings defense, Jamal Williams only a flex play for me going forward. All right, Bear, you can kill Daniel now.
Hey, Mom. No, I love Jurassic Park. It's my favorite movie.
Buzzing.
So if you had Todd Gurley in your lineup yesterday, congratulations on advancing to the fantasy finals. And if you faced Todd Gurley yesterday in fantasy, well, our fantasy baseball draft kit will be out in a few weeks. How good was Gurley's 45-point performance? It was literally the 5th best in the fantasy playoffs over the last 5 years. Now, back in 2013, Jamal Charles had 195 receiving yards with 4 touchdowns, another rushing touchdown. He scored 59.5 fantasy points in Week 15 and basically single-handedly won most fantasy matchups. Todd Gurley's performance ranks just behind that and a couple of Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown games. But Gurley wasn't the only running back to go off this week. Kareem Hunt, who frankly was more die than ride all but 2 weeks ago, followed his 22-point performance from last week with 39 on Saturday. And how about Mark Ingram, running back 5 on the season, put up his best fantasy performance of the season, 32.1 points against the Jets. So, in this crazy weekend of big performances, Secret Squirrel, I turn to you. What's the fantasy playoff big performance you've had?
So last year, I had Doug Baldwin, Week 16, right?
Oh, yeah.
13 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown on 19 targets that led to 36 fantasy points for me. Huge game for me from Doug Baldwin. I think that was probably the biggest one that I have had, usually because I'm just so consistent throughout the playoffs. I don't need like one big guy, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure. How are you in this league?
Listen,
how are you doing in
I
our
think
league?
it's time. Yeah, we got to bump, Matthew. We got to go to break.
That's what I thought. I had Jamal Charles in 2013, and thank you, Kareem Hunt, who's helping me move on in a couple of leagues this year. After the break, time for another edition of What the Bleep Just Happened. Are we yelling about how that Jesse James touchdown got overturned? No, we are talking about the worst fantasy performance just happened. Take it away, crazy voice guy.
AJ Green only had 2 catches for 30 yards against the Vikings. What the has happened?
Yeah, it's been tough for A.J. Green ever since their bye. You look at him on a points-per-game basis. He's wide receiver 31 since Week 7, averaging just 53 yards per game. 5 straight games now with less than 80 yards. Obviously, he had to deal with Xavier Rhodes this past Sunday, which that isn't ideal either. Honestly, he's more of a wide receiver, too, as the Bengals struggle with their offense. Think about this. Next week, they play the Lions and Darius Slay. He's not as good as Xavier Rhodes, but he's no slouch either. Unfortunately, it's just been a tough year for the Bengals. All the way around, it seems like that team has kind of quit on Marvin Lewis. Who's next?
Doug Baldwin and Jimmy Graham combined for just 2 catches and 5 yards against the Rams. What the Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl just happened?
I'll tell you what happened. The Rams came and just smashed them. I mean, what an unbelievable performance by the Los Angeles Rams and that defense. It just was a weird game like this. This is the third straight game now with 3 or fewer targets for Jimmy Graham. He is so touchdown dependent, but he's like a lot of tight ends, and he's got a better chance of getting into the end zone than others do. Meanwhile, Baldwin averaging just 5 targets per game over the last 6. He's wide receiver 22 per game this season on a points per game basis, and that's about right. Again, he's a low-end wide receiver, too. Graham is a touchdown-dependent tight end. But again, I don't know that you have better options. So you're starting them next week. You just have to lower expectations for each of them. Who's next?
Jared Goff threw for just 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick against Seattle. Well, at least one of our teams won, Jared. What the franchise quarterback just happened?
Crazy voice guy inserting his own fantasy needs into the voiceover. I like that. Hey, the problem here is that they just got so dominant. No need to throw when your running backs are going crazy and the Seahawks aren't doing anything. Listen, it's still the 4th straight game with multiple passing touchdowns for Goff. But yes, 2nd straight game with less than 200 passing yards. The fact of the matter is the Rams are still a run-first team. They have the 4th highest run percentage in the NFL. But next week they're playing the Titans. That is a very easy secondary. Don't worry about Goff. He is still a low-end QB1 for me next week. Who's next?
Adam Thielen only had 3 catches for 30 yards against the Bengals. What the First Avenue just happened?
Yeah, again, this is another case of where one team was so dominant, you didn't need to throw that much. Adam Thielen only gets 5 targets in this game. That ties his season low. In fact, the Vikings attempted a season low 25 passes. They were so dominant, they just didn't need to throw. But I'm not worried about it. Next week, they play the Packers. You can throw against them. Remember, last year, he had 0 points in Week 15, and then Week 16, 44.6. Thielen still locked in as a wide receiver 1. Don't panic on him. Who's next?
Houston, we have a problem. Because Lamar Miller rushed 9 times for only 32 yards at Jacksonville. What the 45-7 loss just happened?
Yeah, nice reference with Houston. We have a problem, very timely. Look, the fact of the matter is this was the Jaguars, right, who are one of the best run defenses in the NFL, top 10 in terms of fewest fantasy points allowed to opposing running backs. They just couldn't get any offense going under TJ Yates. Season low, 5.3 fantasy points for Miller, just 11 touches, also season low. I think better days are ahead for Miller against the Steelers without Ryan Shazier, but still, he's more of a low-end RB2, high-end flex than the RB1 you hoped for at the beginning of the year. Coming up after the break, Tim Hasselbeck, who himself put up 16.9 fantasy points in Week 16 of the 2003 season, more than Tom Brady, by the way, is going to stop by to talk about the beautiful performances from Week. Tim Hasselbeck, you and I are bald, so let's talk about the beautiful for Week 15, the last edition of the Bald and the Beautiful for the 2017 season. And let's go to Jacksonville, where Marquise Lee leaves this game. A lot of people expecting Dede Westbrook to step up, and yet it was Keelan Cole and Jaden Mickens to have huge games here. 3rd straight game now with a touchdown for Keelan Cole. We buying these guys?
I'm not, mainly because I'm not necessarily buying the pass production. And Blake Bortles has been playing great, and I've certainly been banging that drum. However, he's thrown for over 300 yards only twice this season. There was no Leonard Fournette in this game. The Houston Texans were kind of a disaster. I think San Francisco and Tennessee to end the season. And so, not necessarily awesome matchups for Bortles to go off. So I'm just hesitant, especially Mickens is a returner,
right.
And so I think that you have to look at him that way. Cole, I think, down the line could end up being a pretty good player, but it would take a lot for me to play him at this point in the season.
Well, especially considering next week, Week 16, is the finals for most people here. They play the 49ers, who aren't great, but have been improving as well. Boy, it would be tough to trust, but I agree with you. Keelan Cole, kind of an interesting name to keep on your radar, especially as we wait to see what happens with Marquise Lee on Sunday. Let's go to Nick Foles now, filling in for Carson Wentz, and was everything you could possibly want here for Nick Foles. Now, kind of an easy matchup, a soft landing spot for Nick Foles against the Giants. 4 touchdowns, obviously, but he's a guy that's available in over 50% of leagues. And you think about their schedule coming up, Oakland and Dallas. Where are we on Nick Foles?
Yeah, look, I think that he was obviously startable this last week, would be startable this coming week against the Raiders. And so if, you're dealing with trying to replace Carson Wentz, then it makes perfect sense. But beyond that, I think that, for Nick Foles to think that he's going to throw for 4 touchdowns, each and every week, I don't think that's going to happen. I think when you rank him this week, I think it's going to be hard for you to keep him outside your top 12. Probably going to be flirting with top 10 this week because of the matchup. And so, yeah, I mean, he is absolutely fantasy relevant. And so maybe you were playing Kirk Cousins, or maybe, that's your situation. So, yeah, certainly worth having on your roster and potentially playing.
Eagles have thrown the most passing touchdowns in the NFL. It's a fantasy-friendly offense that Foles is stepping into, to your point. It's a pretty good matchup. So if you did lose Wentz or you're looking for a quarterback streamer, I think you and I both agree Nick Foles, at least fantasy-wise, more legit than not. Let's move over. Speaking of Eagles in that Giants game, Sterling Shepard, who, a lot of people expected to step up with the injury to Odell Beckham Jr. Then he got hurt himself, got dropped in a lot of leagues, still out there in about 30% of leagues, in a monster game on Sunday.
Yeah, huge game. I think it was the second game with 11 catches this year, up over 100 yards. The matchup this coming week against the Arizona Cardinals, you think there's maybe a shot that Patrick Peterson, is on him a little bit. And I think with this offense in general, not necessarily blown away by it, although it was an encouraging performance this past week. So I think he's going to be flirting on that kind of that low-end wide receiver 2, maybe high-end wide receiver 3. Certainly be a flex play consideration.
Yep.
Somebody I'm sure that we're going to get a bunch of questions about leading into fantasy football now.
Yeah, and he plays a lot of snaps out of the slot, and Patrick Peterson very rarely goes into the slot. So maybe that's another reason that he'll avoid Patrick Peterson in a significant way on Sunday. So that would be positive for Shepard. But yeah, certainly worth adding if he's available in your league. Another wide receiver had a huge game, Rashard Matthews. Kind of been an up-and-down season for Matthews. Third time this season he's had a game with more than 20 fantasy points. He's also had 5 different games with single-digit fantasy points. Tennessee's offense as a whole has been up and down.
Yeah, and I say if he's a little bit different than somebody like Sterling Shepard. I think with him, I think that it's obviously a little bit of boom or bust. I think that there's really bust potential in a game against the Rams. I think I don't know that he's a good matchup with Johnson. I don't know that that offense that's had a hard time protecting Mariota. Mariota's been slow to get rid of the football. Is going to have a whole lot of success throwing the ball. The passing game basically has been anemic. And so he's another guy that I think is right in that range where you're probably, because of the huge games, if you're swinging for the fences, then you probably have him in your flex spot. If you're looking for more sure option to get you 10 fantasy points, then you're probably looking elsewhere.
Considering how up and down, and that's being kind, Mariota has been this year in that Titans defense, and then seeing what the Rams just did to Seattle, boy, you'd have to be. You'd have to. Yeah, I think you're probably looking for other options, boy. You'd have to be kind of super desperate, I think, to try to start him against them. All right, let's go back to New York, your former team in the Giants, and Wayne Gallman, the rookie out of Clemson, suddenly getting a lot more run with Ben McAdoo no longer the head coach there. Available in 94% of leagues, 8 for 39. He also catches 6 balls for 40 yards on 7 targets.
Yeah, and you're basically talking about 15 touches over the last 2 weeks, which is,
right.
The change from McAdoo. And you're right, I think you said 6 grabs. Look, if you're getting 5 catches for a running back that's getting 15 touches, when we talked in PPR scoring here, listen, that's a lot of really good work this time of year when you've had guys like, the Doug Martin situation with Peyton Barber, or just kind of other splits that you see, or, maybe you were counting on Rex Burkhead. You talk about availability for somebody. Wayne Gallman absolutely would be somebody I targeted if I'm having running back issues, and would feel fairly confident about knowing what his role may be, going into week 16.
Yeah, I think he's certainly a flex option. Cardinals allowing the 11th most running back receptions this year. So to your point, his usage in the passing game would certainly help in PPR leagues for the flex. Thank you, Tim Hasselbeck, for a great season. Appreciate you very much. Top Secret Squirrel.
Oh, my goodness. I can't stop looking, Matthew.
Go Redskins.
That was